lights.
Ooh, I can see.
What's up, everybody? Morning.
Did you start to?
Can't get it, man. You see how just moving them around now?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, y'all. We on the West Coast. West Side, baby.
Y'all scoot around a little
He
bit.
said West Side.
Yeah. Inglewood,
We
Swingers.
still South Side though.
Yeah.
South Side represent West Side.
Yeah.
West Side represents
We
South
third
Side.
coast. Third coast. Don't get it twisted. But we just out here on the West Side. That's what we
What's up,
do.
everybody? Hey, thanks for coming in. Come on in, watch. Come on in.
Woo.
Come on in the room, as Q
Look,
say. Come on
And
in
if
the
y'all
room.
sitting back in Texas, it's hot as here.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, I know Texas out. It's
Look.
a little nippy, look cool out there. Look cool.
It is too hot.
But here, oh my God, it's like summertime. Not the bad part of summer, though. The good part of summer where it's nice and it's not too bad outside.
It's hot.
Yeah, but you know,
And I'm
Texas,
not
it
just
works.
flashing either. It's hot. It's hot.
She said she not just flashing.
It's hot.
So you flashing people down here in LA already?
Look, if it gets any warmer, I will be. Look, coming
Me
straight
too.
out
Come
of
my
these
clothes.
clothes.
Me too. I
Look,
swear,
already
God.
stripped down to a
I'll
canvas
come out my
ball.
clothes.
Left Texas wearing a long sleeve dress, got here and I was like, ooh, this gotta come off. Gotta come off. Look, and look, I need somebody to work my shift for me so I don't have to go back right after the show is over. Please and thank you. Really don't wanna. Look,
No, I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay.
that sound like a song.
Actually, I think they did make a song.
I know, right?
Teddy right. Don't leave me, girl. Please
That
stay.
is. Who sings that?
Backstreet. Teddy Riley.
Little.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sing. So, yeah.
Oh, bitch ain't got no mascara on. Look, let me put my sunglasses on. Got no sunglasses, no mascara on.
See, so Sunshine out here going real Hollywood on us. She keeping her shades on.
Come on in. Y'all come on in. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate that shit. For real.
What's up, Monica? We see you. My girl Monica and Tyler I actually met them in Clovis, New Mexico.
Clovis, New Mexico.
Yes, Clovis, New Mexico. Yeah.
Clovis, New Mexico.
Yeah. From my house to the Texas border, if I caught all the red lights, it took me 15 minutes to get into Texas. But the time changed as soon as you cross the border. So.
Good.
Hello.
Yeah. So y'all keep coming in the room. Keep coming in. We like for our Texas people, we like 2 hours behind, but we on the West Coast. So that's how we do it.
right on time.
Yeah, we right on time. And you know what? You see us three, but as always,
There's
is
one missing in action.
Yeah. Mo is not just late. She's not even him.
Yeah. Stuff, mommy.
Yeah.
You know we gotta play some Megan.
From the H-Town. So, and for all our peoples, look, we was trying to do Instagram. Fail. However, we can go live when we out in the streets, because trust and believe, we finna go live, y'all. Hold on.
We supposed to go live, everybody. Hey there. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Give us some hearts. Give us some thumbs up. Give
Yeah, let us know
share.
Let us know you're there. Talk to us. There's no watchers.
Good morning, Albertina, Andrews. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. For real, for real. Okay, am I on my page or MashThaGas? Hey. Oh, I'm on. Okay.
Look, I don't know what I'm doing. And see, I can't see anybody.
What's up, Ricky?
Ricky?
Thanks so much.
Oh, we
bro.
here? What's up, Ricky? Yeah. Ricky is a very interesting person.
I don't know Ricky.
Yeah, I used to work with Ricky. And that's all I'm going to say about Ricky. Ricky is a very interesting person. And I will leave that up to interpretation.
Well,
Yeah. Nah, you got it, Ricky. You got it.
whew, I'm telling you.
Got Tank on. What's up, Tank?
Hi.
Show you
up,
what's
Tank?
love. You know, Kimber Night alum.
What's going on?
Dude, when I tell y'all, I'm gonna hate going back to Dallas. Like really, because in Dallas it's cold right now. Out here,
Oh, it is.
dude.
Look, I left. It was 47 degrees.
Really?
It was 47 degrees.
Wow. What's up, Boss Hog? Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? I thought y'all would have came on down here with us, man. Where y'all at? Where's Reese? Did she make her flight? Montana, can you hear me, Montana? Oh, Montana can't hear me. Okay. Did Reese make her flight? So she not gonna come? Man, Reese, what happened? Reese, how you miss your flight? How you miss your flight? We gotta talk about that, man. I was looking for you. For real, I was looking for you. You said y'all wanted to chill. Y'all done messed up the karaoke and everything. Ricky says it's actually warm in Dallas.
Since the sun came up. But this morning, it was cool. It was nippy. And then on Tuesday, it's gonna drop down to like 28. Monday night
Is
to
it?
Tuesday. Yeah.
I ain't ready for that. I'm not ready for that.
But that's okay though, because right now we basking in the sun of LA and loving it. Loving it. Oh,
Look,
yes.
I obviously did not read the weather report well enough when I packed my bag. Actually, you know what it is? I probably took out the things that I needed
Wow.
and left in the crap that I didn't. That's what happened.
Wow.
Yes, bipolar weather.
Nah, Ricky bipolar.
Oh, is that it? Oh, well, look. So it's Texas weather.
Yeah.
We getting ready to start the show in a minute, guys. Listen, hey, we're gonna talk about a couple things real quick. I want to know what y'all think about T.I. Y'all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. And I want to know what y'all also thinking about Wild Turkeys taking over LA. I'm trying to figure that out. So.
Now you know we didn't have that problem in Texas because in Texas
It's
turkey
things.
Oh,
Yeah,
Texas, you get shot.
Yeah,
turkey season.
Hell, Texas people get shot.
we got something for you.
Forget a
You and them
turkey.
turkeys.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving time. Free turkey? Oh yeah.
Hello.
Free turkey? Oh yeah.
You know, I was probably 11 or 12 before I even knew that you could buy turkey at the store.
Mm.
Wow, I'm telling you.
Look. Did not know.
Still can't get it to work.
It won't work, yeah. So I just figured I'm gonna have to play with it some more to see what's going on. What's going on, Albertina? What question you got to ask? Go ahead and ask it. You can ask whatever you want to, as long as it's something we can discuss on the live. We're getting the countdown. Okay. No, I thought you was giving us a countdown.
See, this is again what y'all get to see behind the scenes on Facebook that you don't get to hear on the after party radio. Y'all always get to see the behind the scenes. So Facebook, YouTube, y'all get it. This is why it's important that y'all join us. So I get to see what everybody else don't get to hear.
Look, this is our.
We do not own the rights to the music, just letting y'all know,
Good
but
morning,
we just jamming though.
Tyrone.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to MashThaGas Entertainment. This is your boy Q, and I am here with the crew, and we are live, baby, at the After Party West in Los Angeles,
West Side?
California.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's this right here, West Side. That's it. That's why I got
So,
my fingers.
y'all give Sunshine some credit. She
is here.
But she was not hood at all.
No.
She didn't. So she
I
had
was
no
I was
idea.
the bougie
Yes.
suburban girl
The suburban white girl.
who wanted to be.
Oh, you embracing your white side today? Or your
Yeah,
black side?
whatever.
You just kind of juggling the
It's
two.
black, it's white, whatever.
Listen, everybody, I just want to give a huge thanks to number one, the After Party Radio, Miss Montana. Thank you so much for having us out here. And I know we were supposed to do the karaoke last night, but it's Hendrix's fault because he went to sleep. It's his fault. And thank you so much because you remember, guys, listen, we got the After Party Live on tonight. I got the big old poster right here, the After Party Live. Make sure you inbox us because it's at a private location, which means that it's going to be going down. So make sure you hit us up in the inbox. We'll tell you where to go. If you are the Los Angeles area, make sure you do that. Also, the After Party West phone line, 213-270-1969. If you want to give us a telephone call and talk to us, ask a question. And I think Albertina Andrew said, who can I talk to? Well, what you want, Albertina, just talk to us and we all will answer your question. Miss Sunshine is here with us. Thank you so much, Miss Sunshine, for making your flight this morning.
Yes, look, I've been going at it since 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
And look at her.
She's here.
Still sunshine.
She's still
Look.
sunshine.
Yeah.
And jetting back out right after this show, unless somebody works for me, that shift is still up and available. 50 cookies.
50 cookies.
50 cookies.
Y'all know what that means.
Y'all know what that means.
50 cookies. Y'all know what that means. My boy Hendry is with us this morning.
What's up, y'all? Yes, I'm well rested.
Listen, and y'all know where Mo is. Mo is watching, but Mo is at home. Are you at home, Mo?
I know. Is she?
I don't even know if Mo's at home
or is she in Vegas?
Don't know where
Is
Mo
she in somebody's casino? Cause she ain't here.
Because she's not here.
Vegas, Shreveport, Oklahoma, somewhere. Ain't no telling with Mo.
So you know, we just love Mo because Mo is gonna be Mo, regardless to whatever we say and do. She's gonna be Mo. Listen, let's go ahead and get started with the show. But before I do that, I just want to give a huge thank you to my crew for coming to LA and hanging in there with your boy. And even though I feel like I'm about to fall over because I'm still sleeping, I'm so sleepy. Listen, the weed in California is wonderful. I just want to put that out there. That's all I want to say. Thank you so much to the LAX dispensary. We appreciate that shit, your hospitality last night. Me and your boy Hendrix, we had a great time over there. They very nice, customer service friendly. They will ID the shit out of you and don't play with the officer in the front with the gun because he will shoot your ass. Last night, a white woman tried to take a whole suitcase in the back. He said, no. Your suitcase is here with me. It's going to be okay. And she was like, well, do I have to leave it? He was like, yes, you have to leave it. I mean, why are you taking the suitcase back? What you gonna
She came straight from the airport.
No, but you got to leave that back there.
I know,
leave
but
it in
she
the
came
front.
straight to from the airport.
I mean, they ID.
Do you know how many people I know that do that kind of stuff? And they do come straight from the airport. First thing they want to do, hit the dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
In every legal state.
I don't know, but I got ID like 11 times last night.
Me too. I got
11
ID.
times.
They took my ID and dropped it in the green thing. They go home. Okay, it's good, sir. And then get back. I purchased what I purchased. And then all of a sudden, can I see your ID one more time? I'm like, well, damn, you just ID'd me a while ago. You got me all on camera 6 different ways. You got every angle of my body.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
They don't play.
But we appreciate that.
But their customer service, though, was off the chain.
It was off the chain.
Their customer service off the chain.
I got some real good sativa advice.
Look, y'all making me not want to go to the dispensary after, hell. I got my annual physical just going through security at the airport.
Well, Oh, we on the bell.
I left the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hold
Oh,
on.
one thing.
No. I got one.
Thank you.
Look.
Good work. We didn't do it.
Yes,
We
I
did
did.
bells up in here,
Yes,
boy.
I did.
You know what? We're okay.
And so did the woman in front of me. She got her woman exam at the airport. I was like, who?
You know, I think them TSA
They be
reps
giving free breast exams and
TSA.
cavity searches and everything.
I mean, you gotta think about me.
If it's been a minute, just go to the airport. You get it.
See, you know, the TSA reps, they should actually pay more than what they're getting because they touching you everywhere. I mean, because I thought I was going to get molested yesterday because he was like, well, stand your arm up and the thing went around. He said, we got to pat you down real quick because I had on big pants. You know, that's what you do. And he saw a pat. I was like, okay, well, you getting a little too close. You know, and he was like, well, no, sir, I got to, you know, at least get to the upper part of your, the lower part of your groin or whatever. I was like, okay, well, can you hurry up? You know, because I feel like I'm being raped. And he wasn't even cute. If he was halfway decent looking, I probably would have let him do it. I'm just saying.
I think I should be able to.
Because I could have to try to rationalize some things in my brain. I'm just saying, you know. But let's get more
Can I
show.
have a choice between a female or a male officer?
No, you can't.
Why not?
This is TSA and it's Donald Trump's world. Donald Trump say TSA agents, you know, y'all want to raise, here's 10 cents. And you can have the 10 cents. So we just,
and we're going to raise your insurance. So there goes that 10 cents.
I'm glad we're in a Democratic state for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good. It's a difference. You can
You mean a
tell
blue state?
when you're in a blue state
And a
versus
red
a red
state.
state. You can really tell the differences, you know. And I'm just like, wow, everybody here is so free and they're so open. Everybody is nice that we run across, you know, and it's just like, wow. And I hear that the Chinese food here is to die for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Montana told me about the serving spoon, is that the name of it? About the wing spot, so I want to check them out.
Check them out.
You know, so I think we're going to try to go, yeah. So we hungry.
Can I get a sushi roll before I go back?
I mean, we got to do that. We got to make sure we check some of that stuff out because we got a whole lot of time before the after party live tonight. Make sure you come because I'm telling you, the topic is black men don't cheat.
Yes.
Which still has me confused.
Don't worry.
Especially some of the clips that I've seen. I'm like,
Well, I guess the consensus is a real black man. You know, we're not just talking about a real man, but a real black man that's a real man about himself does not cheat on the person that he's with, that he's able to hold himself, you know, from anybody, any distraction or whatever. And if y'all down like 2 flat tires, you're down like 2 flat tires.
But
I get that. I feel that.
Wait, we can't go into it because we ain't gonna give it
okay.
tonight.
Well, that's
Yes.
true.
Y'all gotta hold it down. Pump your brakes.
Whew, okay.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right.
Black men don't cheat.
They slip up.
They slip up.
Bullshit. I got bullshit.
Well, did you see what I put on Facebook the other day? I said, so if a black man cheats, does that not make him a real man? Because my thing was like, and I kind of agree, just a little bit, Montana, you know, as a guy, is your man who questions every time you make a mistake?
Here's the problem.
Uh-oh, and y'all looking at me crazy like,
Here's
what?
the problem.
I'm just asking.
Here's the problem, and
I don't think it has anything to do with your manhood, so to speak, as it does your character. And I think manhood and character are kind of intertwined.
Yeah, I agree.
But see, and y'all let them. Let's stop, cause we don't want to get too much away.
Make sure y'all come tonight.
Y'all gotta come out tonight, cause we're gonna further this discussion.
We're gonna further discuss.
And I heard the women on the West Coast complaining about the dudes on the West Coast. Fellas, we got some Southern brothers here. They're gonna show y'all how to put it down.
And we're gonna help y'all out.
We're gonna help y'all out. So I know y'all think we're a little slow, but you know what? Like my dad told me, walk down the hill, you catch them all. Don't run.
That's right. Run down. You don't have to do that.
You can run down, you catch one, but if you walk down, you catch them all. So
I mean, you acting like it's West Coast men are the problem.
No, I ain't say
Because
that.
believe me, look,
I
it
ain't
doesn't
say-
matter if you are north, east, west, or south.
I ain't say that. I just said that the brothers out here,
Okay.
apparently they need a little help. So we came out to the West Coast to give y'all a little support. We got your back.
Look.
So we came over to the after party West, and we gonna help y'all brothers out, cause you know that's how the South do it. We got Southern hospitality. We spread it wherever we go.
That's why we spread the love.
Yeah, we gonna spread the love.
Where is the love?
Yeah. So now let's talk about these wild turkeys
Wild turkeys and
taking over LA.
You know, now listen, I saw this on the news last night, and then no joke. I promise to goodness, I was laying up in my bed, I was feeling good and minding my own business. And all of a sudden, on the news, they say, wild turkeys take over LA. And I was like, wild turkeys? And so, literally what happens is, I don't know how they got loose, but it was like up to 200 turkeys. They got loose, and they started attacking people. You know, where cases, and they said that the turkeys and stuff was people were running from them. Now, you know, y'all in Cali, you can tell you ain't in Texas because it's hunting season in Texas. And we would have shot up all them turkeys, and we would have gave them to a whole lot of homeless people at the church. We would have did a whole, because it's Thanksgiving.
Right.
You know, it's
We
time.
would've smoked a couple.
I'm trying to tell you.
Fried
you
a few.
We would have had turkey
right on
legs
up.
for days.
Right on up, you know, and I'm just saying, you know, what y'all got going on out here for wild turkeys to be roaming the damn city?
Because I didn't even know turkeys were in California. That was my surprise.
Well, you know, they got the wild turkey, you know, the whiskey at the
You know
Kroger.
what?
I mean, at the Rouse place.
They've been moved because of the fires.
That's
They've been
right.
displaced.
That's right.
There you go.
And you know what? Shout out to all of the people who are, you know, in devastation right now. You know, from these fires. I was looking also at the news last night, and there are still over 75,000 people that are still displaced from last year's fires here in LA. People are still living out of their tents. People are still living out of their cars. The governor has declared a state of emergency, but of course, you already know who's taking their time with giving relief effort. You know,
Because it's a blue state.
Because it's a blue state, you know, and
Shout out to all of the volunteer firefighters,
Absolutely.
firefighters, and all the other EMS workers who are dealing with that. Because I can't even imagine.
I mean, you know, the young one lady that was talking last night, she said, I didn't hear anything. You know, well, she said she was, according to the statistics, the fire last year that the people still displaced from were burning a full football field size in 5 seconds.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's how fast the fires were moving. And she was saying that she didn't know what was going on. I mean, she knew that the fires were coming. They told her to evacuate. She drove, she said, down, further towards Southern Cali, 30 miles or whatever. And she said by the time she got there, they was telling them to evacuate. So she had to drive on down into Southern California. 2 months later, she finds out that her house is burnt to the ground, crisp. There's nothing there. When I say it just looked like the fire just ate up everything. All you see was shells of cars, you know, nothing. And my prayers go out to y'all for real, because listen, I just really hope and pray that somebody come through, you know, and help y'all. And she's not even looking to rebuild for 3 years because the mortgage company requires her to pay her mortgage, and there's no house there.
Wow.
There's no house there. So
That's
she
really
has
good.
to pay her full mortgage to save her credit in order to start rebuilding in 3 years. 3 years. Now, so she's displaced for another 3 years on top. Then she's going into year 2.
Now, is this even if she is insured, or she didn't have like the necessary insurance? Like in Texas, you know, you have to have like the flood insurance, or you have to have, you know, natural disaster, tornado, whatever insurance. And in fact, in some areas of Texas, flood insurance is
Mandatory.
outrageous.
Yeah, it's mandatory. Especially in places like Houston, you know, and Victoria, you know, different places like that we know is going to flood.
Below sea level.
Yeah, you know, and I'm sure they probably have fire insurance, but I think where the issue's coming in is that since the houses are gone, I think it's an elevation thing, you know, so it's more something that they have to start all over from scratch.
See, to me,
and
that's
build.
all things that you really have to start thinking about prior to building.
Right.
Right, right. You know, and so, you know, God bless you, you know, and shout out to all of you guys dealing with that here in Los Angeles, you know, and like I said, you know, I can understand kind of how, just kind of feeling the weather, how a fire can spread so fast, you
Well,
know.
yeah, the winds alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Those Santa Ana winds are no joke. When they can ground airplanes.
I mean, it's horrible, but you know, let's move on, you know.
Moving.
Let's talk about real quick, let's talk about y'all friend. Y'all know who y'all friend is?
No.
You don't know who your friend
I don't
is?
have friends.
Hey, Shimberlin, what's going on? Let's talk about T.I.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's talk about T.I. Now, rumor has it, of course, I saw this on TM,
What has it?
that, and well, this is not even allegedly because he jumped on
He
the
did
podcast.
it. He did
Yeah.
it. He said it.
He
was there.
Wait a minute, what's her name? Okay, we was having, I put the daughter's name, I forgot her name, it's a ghetto
even.
name. All his children almost, all his daughters just about got ghetto names, and I'm not understanding that. Their names is ghetto. Why
Majesty,
you spell?
doesn't he have Majesty?
Well, Majesty is okay, but you don't spell Deja D-E-Y-S-H-A. Deja. That's Deja.
Oh, no.
Deja.
No. Go ahead.
And what's the other little girl name? Sambuca. What's her name? Z something. But anyway, the deal with T.I. is that his daughter is 18 years old. She just turned 18, and he takes his daughter to the gynecologist to make sure that she's still a virgin, while his 16-year-old son is permitted to have sex and has admittedly said that he's sexually active, or whatever the case is. But T.I. wants to make sure that his daughters, well, you know, he used the politically correct word, but since
that
you know,
her hymen is intact.
her hymen is intact. In other words, her chair ain't busted.
First
you
of
know,
all,
that kind
not
of deal.
all women have a hymen when they're born. Some of them, it is so thick they actually have to have it surgically opened. No, you can't even. There's women that can't be penetrated because it's so, I don't know, for lack of a better term, thick. They have to have it surgically open.
Well, I don't think I've ever ran across anybody whose hymen
It's a
is
rarity,
surgically.
but
I mean,
it happens.
You know, but in
But
this
that's what I'm
case,
saying. It's like, there's always that myth that when women have sex for the first time, they bleed. That's a myth. Not all women bleed the first time they have sex. It may be the second, third, fourth time.
Or maybe it's the second, third, fourth guy.
so y'all just turned her into a trap that fast. Look, let me tell you something.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what? Everybody's tool is different.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
you might start out with I don't know how to put this. You might start off with a Beetle. You might end up with a Suburban. So I'm just saying, if you start off with a Beetle,
If anybody's hymen that's watching that can take a Suburban, you need to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
and look, I don't know how to. I don't know a nicer way to say it.
Well, when you said Beetle, okay, I was like, okay, well, Beetle small. I thought you was gonna go on and say maybe then you can use it for Explorer, then an Excursion.
Mm-hmm.
You went all the way.
Well,
to the left.
technically, a Suburban is smaller than an Excursion.
That's Dustin Cheery name.
Those are names.
Oh, okay. So what y'all think about that? Do y'all think that T.I. has the right to take his adult daughter to the gynecologist
I think he
and then call it fathering?
I think his intent is well. I believe the execution is piss poor. Because
Completely.
what he's doing
He is
is
fucking her up for life.
Hold
Pardon
on.
my language.
No, but let me finish. What he's doing is the human being is a sexual creature. Every
Right.
animal on the planet, your whole purpose, well, one of your key purposes is to procreate. So what he's basically ingraining into her is that for a woman, sex is bad.
Yeah.
And that's not where it should be.
Well,
It
no,
should be-
that the sole purpose is procreation.
Mhm.
But for guys, you know, it's about feeling good.
No,
That's the double standard that he is setting. You know,
exactly.
for a woman, you know, you must be pure in entering adulthood and whatever. But over here, honey, son, you can be a slut puppy.
Here's the thing, and this is what I don't understand about guys that do this. You'll teach your daughter one way, but then you'll expect a woman to be pure and clean and then know all the tricks of the trade. How the fuck that work?
That's true.
So I'm just
That's
saying,
true.
how does that work? So how do you get from being pure and innocent to knowing all the tricks of the trade and there's no growth period? So fellas, I mean,
well, I guess
explain
that's the guy's part is, you know, for him to go out and be a slut puppy and then come back and train his wife.
no, but see,
I mean, but that's what we're saying. Like, if guys are, or even I can say moms too, but it's more so the fellas with their daughters. If you protecting your daughter from exploring and getting to know her body, and when she becomes a woman, you can't get mad when she don't give you head. You can't get mad if she don't like certain things because she hasn't been exploring and you know and figuring herself out to find out if she's gonna like those things. You know, and then you know, like we were talking last night, you be mad when Becky come along and she said, "Oh, I'll
and she do it all.
I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll cut my hair off if you want me to do it. I'll get on. I'll bring my black girlfriend and we can do it at the same time. Whatever they want to do." And then black women get mad, be like, "Okay, well, I mean, you with her and you shouldn't be doing this." I mean, well, you won't do it. But it's an oxymoron when we raise our kids that way and say, you know what, you shouldn't be having sex this way. You should be doing that. And I'm here to tell you, you know, y'all cannot, you know, guys, we need to be able to be focusing on our sons and making sure our sons are growing up to be productive men. And if you are inquiring about your daughter, you know, and what she wants to do, it's okay to ask her, but ask her in a mannerly way, or talk to her mom about her. You know, I don't think that it's right to take your child to a gynecologist and then expose her on live. I mean, and so now everybody knows that she's a virgin.
Everybody knows.
And you know, and
that her daddy.
Right.
Be in the doctor's office, all up in her coochie.
Right.
This is where the lines have to be drawn, because there are some roles that a father should play. There are some roles that a mother should play, and this is one of those roles. This is one of those times where he crossed the line. That should be the mother's role. Like, and just like I'm trying to figure out, if you so hard on your daughters, why aren't you being this taking the same effort and putting it on your son?
Exactly.
That same effort that you put. Now it would be a different story for me if he was the same way with all his kids. Then I wouldn't have nothing to say.
Right.
But you got a son that's younger and sexually active and brag about it. But then you got your daughter here, you trying to keep her on lock. Here's the funny part: what he don't know, let her get out your sight, player.
Wow.
Let her get out your sight.
Because this is still a discussion that I've had with friends and coworkers, is the fact that, you know, a lot of the younger generation, oral sex is not sex. So it's like, well, I'm not being penetrated, but I'm, you know,
and that's what he need to be
I'm
looking
being
at.
tongued or I'm sucking.
Why he worried about her vagina? There are more than one
two other
entry
entrances
points.
that are available.
Hello.
I'm just
Why you
saying.
tripping?
That
you know,
right
I'm
there.
just saying, you
That
got two
right
other
there.
entry points that could be in total use.
Absolutely.
Gynecologists ain't no cover.
So I
Right.
know, right? For real, you checking her anus while you at it?
Right.
I
Checking
didn't think
that
so.
throat. Cause let me tell you, let me tell you something.
You can get chlamydia in your throat.
You can get chlamydia
Hello.
in your throat, but let me tell you something. If you know what you're doing, the throat can feel just as good as if you know what you're doing.
You know what? I think it's time for a break, man.
Is it break
Is it
time?
break?
Yeah.
Look, I ain't got no watch.
Yeah, I think it's time for a break because I done got you done got me. Your goodness.
I'm just saying, you know, that throat feel good.
And see, and this is why, look, Mo, this is what happens when you're not here.
You know, hey, whatever.
just gets
That's
nasty.
him.
Listen, when we come back, listen, I found some on TMZ. We're gonna talk about Chris Brown being arrested at his yard sale. Well, the police harassed him at his yard sale because he had some marijuana at the yard sale. And then we're gonna also talk about a couple more things. And listen, I'm not sure what music Miss Sunshine picked because I'm gonna be honest. Last night I was faded, and I ain't, I couldn't come up with no music. I could come up with no subjects. I just want to be left alone, and it was wonderful. And listen, Checkers is so good. I had to tell my boy Hendrix, I ordered DoorDash last night. I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning, and Checkers was on the DoorDash menu. And I ordered the Big Buford with extra bacon, and it had extra cheese with onions and all the kind of stuff with some French fries and a Mountain Dew with a thing of Chips Ahoy, chewy cookies, and 4 Reese's. And I went to sleep.
Y'all know what that was, right? He was coming down. He had the munchies. All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
Oh, goodness. Oh, oil cancer is at an all-time high right now. Denethia. Oh, and somebody put... Who did
Wait a
that?
minute, do what? Wait a minute, what happened?
She said oil cancer is at an all-time high. And somebody put the...
Good morning, anybody, because I can't see on my page, so Miss Albertina, good morning.
Oral
Marcus,
cancer.
good morning.
Don't have to ask, I know you'll see it.
Miss Arbra, good morning.
Arbor,
LA.
not Barbara.
Arbor, not Barbara.
So this song is So Rude by Orchid. Yes.
I've never heard this.
So, let me see.
I like the beat.
Arbor says, has anyone asked her? I agree with that, Arbor. I think you should ask her permission to go to the gynecologist with her.
Look, I never even went in with my daughter. When I started taking her to the gynecologist, look, that was between you and the doctor. I already knew some of your business. I didn't need to know all of your business.
I'm gonna say, ain't that personal time between you and the doctor to discuss whatever you
Well,
have?
up until 18.
Up until 18.
Up until 18, yeah. No.
No.
But I mean,
I
it's a
was
parental choice.
like,
But I mean,
I already knew too much. I didn't want to know
Everything.
anymore, and I wanted her to be comfortable enough to discuss everything with the doctor. So I didn't want to be in there to make her feel like she couldn't. So you know what? Because you can go in there, you can tell that doctor anything. That doctor ain't gonna come back and tell me nothing. I'm gonna sit out here, and yes, that was all before she turned 18.
Hey guys, make sure you share this broadcast. Go ahead and share it right now. Like it. Give us all the hearts and stuff like that. Make sure you do that. Also on After Party Radio. Also make sure that y'all check us out next weekend when we get back to the studio. When we get back to Texas, we got a fire show for you. Make sure you do that. And we'll be back at our normal scheduled time. So, y'all, what y'all think about T.I. and the gynecologist?
So, yeah.
What y'all think about it?
Albertina said it's the mother's job.
There you
I
go.
agree.
We're talking about odd names. Some of y'all may have seen this video already. So if you have S, capital S, 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 T. Capital S, 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 T.
No vowel.
No vowels.
What it means.
Forest. Because you got 4 S's and a T.
Really?
Forest.
4 S.
Okay?
Wow.
A, B, C, D, E. What is that?
The alphabet.
Look. Absidy. Absidy.
Are you serious?
Absidy.
Okay. This one had me. I was like, I don't even know. Capital J, capital K, M, N.
The king?
Look, that's what I was thinking.
Right.
Capital J, capital J, K, M, N.
J. Kim.
No L. Because
Oh my God!
A-L-M-N. No L.
Wow! Are you serious?
And I know y'all have heard this.
I'm just find that baby's name. That's wrong.
This was on shoot, a couple of years ago, but L-A.
Ladasha?
Boom.
Ladasha. I can't believe that one.
Or Ladasha.
The only reason I did it, the only reason my mind was
Because
even
we already
there.
playing
Yeah, because 4S, then no L. Oh my God.
If I ever run across any of those parents, they getting slapped.
Absolutely.
So,
So,
I mean, we had some people that had crazy names at our school.
you know what?
You know what? I can't even lie. My daughter's name, when I, because as a girl, a lot of us, we plan our weddings and our children's names
Which one is your daughter?
before we're even in high school.
Which one is your daughter?
My daughter's name was going to be Qualisha Rochelle. Qualisha Rochelle. My best friend's name was Kwajalyn. And my other best friend's name was Lakeisha. So, Qualisha.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, we back?
Yeah. So again, for those that are listening to us on the After Party Live, I know we on the West Coast, but as always, you make sure you check out our Facebook and the YouTube channel because the chaos that happens during the breaks, you never really understand. And we were discussing some name options for kids. And Sunshine, you was filling us in on your daughter's name, what it potentially could have been. So you want to kind of go back through that.
Again, like I was saying, a lot of females when we're young, we plan our weddings, our children's names, everything before you even in high school. And my daughter's name was going to be Qualisha Rochelle.
Qualisha. Rochelle.
And
Rochelle's okay, actually.
Right.
Qualisha.
Isn't that beautiful? Qualisha Rochelle.
Hell no, it ain't beautiful. What's the best friend's name with the Q again?
No.
Kawakala?
No.
What you say her name was?
Look, don't mess with my girl's name. She's still my best friend. That's still my girl.
What's
Hey,
her name?
Penny, what's up? Yes, we call her Penny. But Kwajalyn.
Kwajalyn.
Kwajalynn.
That sounds like something you use to quell something.
You know
over
what?
with.
I'm going to beat your ass after
What?
the show. You don't talk about my girl's name.
I mean, my name's been made fun of all my life, so I'm okay.
Princess.
I mean, but I like it now. I like it now because it was unique at the time. But you know,
And see,
hey.
there you go. And you know what? And my girlfriend's name is as unique and as beautiful as she is.
Well,
I
thank
love
you.
you.
Well, we were so glad that you
She's
didn't
been
have
my
your
girl.
daughter.
She's been my girl since we were 13.
However, I need you to go over some of these other names that you told us about
I
on the
did.
break.
Oh yeah, because y'all weren't
Yeah,
too.
tell
on the
everybody
After Party Live.
listening about these names.
So it's
Now on the After Party Live, y'all listen to this and tell us if y'all can follow exactly what she's saying. For our Facebook listeners, if y'all didn't catch it the first time,
y'all gonna catch
y'all
it
gonna
the
catch
second
it
time
again
around.
because we're gonna give it to you again. So go ahead, run it back.
Okay, so capital S, 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 T. One
See,
more
in my
time.
head-
Capital S,
Mm-hmm.
S, 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 T.
See, in my head, that's
Right? In the normal person.
yeah. Like, why would you name your kids?
Because you can't say shit. I don't know. But that's gonna be that is gonna be Forest because you have 4 S's and a T. Forest.
Mm.
Okay, and then the longtime favorite L-A.
And I'm thinking that's just L.A. or maybe lie or something. Check this out. What is it again?
Ladasha. Or Ladasha.
Ladasha.
Whoever came up with this,
Mm-hmm.
come find me. You need your ass slapped.
And y'all gonna say take that
Oh
shit
no.
back.
The next one is the other
Yeah,
best one.
this
Okay.
one is good.
Capital J,
Mm-hmm.
capital K,
Mm-hmm.
M-N. One more time. Capital J, capital K, M-N.
See, and so in my head, this is Jakim, something like that. Something,
Jackman, I don't know.
Something.
Right.
What is this?
Noel.
No
L.
L.
How the
There's no L.
Who? I mean, I give you props on it.
J-K-L-M-N. But because there is no L,
It's no
no L.
I give you props on the creativity, but again, you need your ass slapped.
That just shows a lack of education that show that you were paying attention in kindergarten. What I'm trying to say,
Look,
that you can take out an alphabet and then make up some crazy.
And
shit
this last one, I want to say this was actually an ordeal at the airport when like an agent was calling up passengers and had to call this passenger's name, and it was a little girl. It was a little girl, and they kind of laughed at it, and it got the mother upset, and she went to social media or something like that. But
wow.
A B C D E.
A B C D E. Y'all hear this?
A B C D E. And it's Amsterdam.
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 Absolutely.
Amsterdam.
Who takes the time to look at the first 5 letters in the alphabet and say, "Oh my God, Amsterdam"?
If I ever see you, I'm an absolute.
Amsterdam. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely slap your ass upside the head.
Absolutely.
That's some bullshit.
I'm
Y'all
sorry.
know it.
You know,
Wow.
it's already bad enough that we make up names, like
Yeah.
Qualisha. But then you really can't get mad when people cannot pronounce your name. You can't.
You know that child ain't gonna ever see their name on the keychain.
Never. Never gonna get the
Never.
license
You talk about the
plate for
keychains they be
for
having
their-
up in the store.
Yeah, when you take, well, you know what? However, if you naming your kids like this, you probably ain't traveling too much. So.
Oh yeah, they traveling to the trap house. That's where
Yeah.
they traveling to. But Denise say Qualisha sound like she can fight.
Right?
Qualisha with the Kimball.
Yeah.
So check this out real quick. Let me read something to y'all real quick. This is by Chris Brown. This was on yesterday's on thank you for TMZ.com. Says Chris Brown had a massive yard sale that attracted a huge crowd for great deals on high-end and vintage items. One customer definitely got more than what she bargained for. She purchased a hoodie from Chris Brown that contained a pill bottle with marijuana called Panda Smoke. I like the name already. I ain't never had it before. So what happened was she was trying to basically saying that, a lot of people were walking away, satisfied or whatever. But because the actual yard sale got so big, the police department actually came through, and Chris Brown is calling it harassment from the LAPD because when they went to his house, they was trying to make him stop his yard sale because it got so big. Now, I'm looking at TMZ.com, and I'm looking at this video. This dude had blocks and blocks of people at his yard sale, and I can only imagine what was it. Shit, I wish we could have went to the yard sale. And I'm telling you what we would have got at his yard sale. So he's upset at where the case is, and so he's dealing with that or whatever. And so my thing is, I want to say, Breezy, keep it going, bro. Look, I wish I could have made the yard sale, but do you think police officers have the right to continue to harass these celebrities? Really, honestly, trying to reach out to the community.
Well,
a yard sale from Chris.
That was on private property. So
Right,
you
that's my
on
thing.
private property. So unless you were called, bruh, you shouldn't have been there. LAPD, you doing too much. I'm sorry.
I think they should let him alone, man.
Yeah,
And
leave him
especially, this guy who we know has ain't no telling how many clothes he has in his closet or wherever else he keep his belongings. He's giving back to the community in a way.
He just forgot. He just forgot he had weed in that pocket.
I mean, but
Or was he giving it away?
No, but here's the other thing.
mean,
When you a
he
celebrity,
breezy, it don't even matter.
When you a celebrity, not only that, but then you got to remember here in LA, I mean here in Cali, it's legal. So
Yeah.
it's about like finding a Snickers bar in your hoodie. Somebody just came up. It is what it is.
I mean,
But maybe she didn't want it. Maybe she's not a smoker.
No,
And
she's a
again-
smoker because she was trying to figure out if it was an indica or if it was a sativa. And they call them the buds flowers. They are
Right.
flowers.
Right.
And so when you go, and,
It is a blend.
When we go back to the dispensary, we can get some more education on different kinds of flowers because they'll tell you, what flower does what. Like I was very specific on what I wanted last night, and he gave me exactly what I asked for. I mean, so so the thing is that I think that what it is, I think it's really just the marijuana piece. I just think that I don't think that a lot of people here, as far as in authoritative figures, I don't think that they really like it being legal here. And I'm saying that because on TV they was talking about how vaping is causing all kinds of lung disease here in California.
But
Because of the vitamin E.
I was like,
see, here's now. See, I am an avid vapor, and I use CBD. I am a strong proponent of it. I believe it works, and I think that medical science just needs to catch up.
But you're also very high on quality control.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are not.
Go ahead and put hashtag CBD in the comments. Go ahead and do that. Hashtag CBD.
And look,
But-
from one vapor to one who used to vape, vaping caused me to cough. So
Right.
I stopped. I went back
True.
to just regular smoking.
So, and this is my thing. When you vape,
No cough.
yeah. When you vape, number one, do not buy your vape products from a gas station. That's number one.
Look, that
Who
right
does
there.
that?
This is
A lot of people,
A lot of people.
a lot of young people who shouldn't be vaping
They
to
should be
begin
vaping
with.
it. Number two, go to a reputable vape store. Now, how do you know if your vape store is reputable? All of their products will have third-party testing on the label, and this is something that they will be proud of. All you have to do is go in and ask them, are your products third-party tested? Most of them will be like, absolutely. This is who we use, or these are the people, the different third-party certifications that we use. That is key because it's a proponent, like Sunshine said, it's about the quality that goes into your product, just like with anything else. So, given that, quality control is my background, that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years, I know about this substantially. Third-party testing, what it is somebody from the outside comes in to test your products to ensure that your products are meeting the label claims that you are making. Not only that, they ensure that you're meeting regulatory standards and making sure that your standard operating procedures are also being followed during your process. This ensures that you have a consistent product that is high quality. So again, are you gonna pay a little more? Absolutely. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when it comes to getting sick and causing myself possible harm, I would rather pay the extra $2 or $3 to make sure that I'm safe and I'm getting a great product that's very consistent versus, oh, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to go to the gas station because they got the vape juice 3 for $10. If I see vape juice 3 for $10, I'm turning around and walking out.
This sounds like it just crystallized as soon as you breathe it in. I mean, who would want some vaping $3? I mean, 3 for $10. I mean, I would want.
I would question that.
I would want something. If I'm inhaling something in my body, I would want to know as much about it as I can. You know, especially if you're going to indulge in some things.
Right. And so this
crazy.
is one of the things. Your vape juice should be glycerin based. Why is that?
Based.
Glycerin. If you look at the chemical structure of glycerin, what it does is when it gets heated, what's going to go off is the glycerin is going to come off once the heat is added. What's going to end up in your lungs and what's actually going to be in you is water vapor. Because glycerin is just an alcohol derivative. So once you heat it up, it will separate. The glycerin chains will come off. That's what gets heated and gets trapped in the coils. This is why your coils turn black. Then what happens is the water vapor and the flavoring, that's what you actually inhale. And then you'll have the nicotine and stuff. But if you were adding nicotine or CBD or whatever, that'll go into your actual body. But the glycerin is the base. So that should be the base of your vape juice. So if glycerin is not the first item listed, make sure you put that shit back on the shelf.
And this education piece on vaping has been brought to you by Dr. Hendricks.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I watched G.I. Joe growing up, and they said knowing is half the battle. So there you go.
That right there.
There you go. Knowing is half the battle. So again, I'm an avid vapor. I love it. One of the things, like I said, with my CBD, me using CBD and having lupus, it is a wonderful thing.
I have to say, you had given me some CBD balm.
Yes.
You
Wow.
didn't give me no CBD bomb.
Well, you didn't have joint pain.
Look,
I got some for you.
Let me tell you something. My ankle This right ankle over here.
That ankle right there. That
this
ankle
right here. Let me tell you
Look.
something.
His bad ankle on his good left side.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's my right. It was they left, my right.
Look,
you know?
I swear, look, every other day I'm like, I don't know what's my issue. I got fibromyalgia. I got, lupus. I don't know what, but my body sometimes just aches. And so, yeah, I, threw on little CBD balm with my mother butter and slept like a baby.
Do y'all think I be knowing about the weather? Because my ankles start tripping because it rains.
And see, this is what I tell people. And I gave you the small doses, so you had only the 250 milligram dose.
And look, and a little goes a long way. Like I said, just a little butter, a little CBD, and rub down.
Well, before we even go to the next subject, why don't you tell everybody about Mother Butter?
Mother Butter.
Tell everybody about Mother Butter.
Look, if you have not checked out my Facebook or my Instagram, you can find me, Mother Butter, MUTHABUTTA. And yes, I have body butters and bath salts and sugar scrubs and bath fizz and all sorts
and
of
candles that you can lick and
the massage oil candles. Look, I don't recommend licking them, but you ain't.
You know what?
You ain't
but
gonna
I'm
die.
gonna tell you one thing that you got that I love that is off the chain. That body scrub. This Island.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Island Glow.
Island Glow body scrub. Oh,
Island Glow.
Look, look, guys. I understand beauty products. Self hygiene.
No,
care.
it's
I don't
self-care
self-care
products.
product. I know we're not into that, but this body scrub, dude. I'm sorry, but
Look,
this,
have your
this
woman rub you down in the shower with it, and look, and then you're gonna be rubbing her down later. That's all. Look.
And let me tell you,
well,
your
Look,
body butter
it's
is what
hot
gets
in
me.
here.
Let me tell you, so that body butter, I put that body butter on when I got out the shop, because I brought some. I put that body butter on when I got out the tub, and I was like, God damn, I smell good.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go to bed, and I take a little bit of oil, my own little, oil, and you can kind of mix with it a little bit, and it just goes all over. And a little bit goes a long way. You can use a little bit like this, and it'll cover almost your whole front half of your body. It's really good.
So, are you gonna have any Christmas specials coming up? Because Christmas time coming up.
It's on the way.
Of course I am.
So
I
you
am
looking for
working
gift
on,
baskets and stuff? Hey, hit up Mother Butter.
I am working on my baskets and bags for the holidays as we speak. Starting at $15.
$15.
Starting at
$15.
Listen, make sure you hit her up, Sunshine Paxton, on Facebook and on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Mother
Butter.
Butter. Mother Butter.
Mother
Mother
Butter.
Butter.
Because I'm telling you right now, man, my sisters love the body butters, and yeah, one of them jacked me for my island scrub. Because you had given me,
But I thought I gave her some.
You
She
did.
more?
No, she jacked me for the other one.
Wow.
She used it. You gave her some, yes, but then she jacked me for the other one. It's just like, dude, come on, really? So, oh man, but it smells so good and I like it. I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. But I get more.
And
I ain't mad.
Let's say reach on Facebook, Instagram. Can they email you?
They can email me at motherbutter, which is mother underscore. Is it underscore?
That's the line that go on the line,
Yeah.
right?
Butter
Underscore.
at gmail.com.
So mother_butter at gmail.com.
Mhm.
All right, Miss Sunshine. Mother Butter, y'all listen. Y'all go ahead and support Miss Sunshine. Listen, her business venture. We all love business. We all love black business. We here to support. And of course, it's my co-host. Y'all better go do it. If you
And
don't,
not just black business, but small business in general.
Period, yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
we like to support, because, we go out to the farmer's market when we in Dallas.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Crave by Joy.
Crave by
I am
Joy?
missing my
Yes.
peach cobbler.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Have mercy.
How
Yes.
is Joy doing? Have y'all heard from her?
Joy is busy in the world of corporate America. She is working
No, she's
in
back to work?
she's
Oh,
working
sucks.
in adult care.
Okay.
And, she has some heart-wrenching stories. And let me just tell you, it's real. And I mean, I know we're getting older and we don't like to think that, things can happen. But I mean, there are people who are still quite young in their 30s, 40s, and early 50s that are having strokes because you're not taking care of your bodies, you're not taking care of yourself. And, unfortunately, when you're that young, and you know maybe you don't recover well, and you end up in these adult facilities. So, you know, it's tragic, but you know it's another reason why we need to be taking care of ourselves. Thankfully, you know, you have people with a big heart like Joy who are in there, but you know, not all of these facilities are, you know, for lack of a better word, kosher.
Wow. Real quick, you know, Joy, we got to bring her to the show, you know, because I love, one thing that got me is those Rice Krispie treats.
Oh yeah.
Them Rice Krispie treats, I was like,
No,
God.
they're not even Rice Krispie. They're Fruity Pebble.
Yeah.
Fruity.
I don't know.
I don't know, but they're
But
good.
they were vegan though.
They're all
They were vegan. And I was like, I said, this is vegan. She's like, yeah. I said,
Those
try it.
oatmeal cream cookies that
Yeah,
she
oatmeal cream
sandwiches.
cookies.
Oh,
Really good.
look, I know there's a certain little white girl with a straw hat that makes them, but they ain't got nothing on Joy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And see, y'all was tripping. Everybody was laughing like, dude, why you having her cater your birthday party? Why you having her cater your birthday
'Cause
party?
it's good.
What?
Because
And
it's
then
good.
everybody, because before my birthday party this year, she had done like a couple of cakes. I don't know, like 5 or 6 cakes for me before, like cupcakes, cakes, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I was like, look, it's my 40th birthday. I want you to do the whole thing, cake. And when I tell you that table was empty at the end, because she bought a whole, you know, she had the back of her SUV full of stuff,
Wow.
and that whole table was gone at the
Wow.
end of the party. I was just like, yeah.
You know, I bought a whole pan of the peach cobbler.
You know, let me tell you something. One thing that I can appreciate about, you know, business period is the fact that when you patron a business, that they give you not only good customer service, but they show gratitude.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of times, you know, when, you know, we all have run across businesses that we patrons like, okay, oh, whatever. Unless you go someplace like, for example, like Rudy's Chicken in Dallas, which I constantly protest against them because Rudy's Chicken in Dallas, number one, is not that good, and number two, your customer service sucks.
Okay,
And so
well,
you don't even.
Rudy's. See, they just rude. Rude is in the name.
Rudy's. You're right. And so, but like, you know, if you go to somewhere like I said, I go to Catfish Floors. You walk in, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You want your same old thing, or would you want something different? I want my same old thing. I want my shrimp and fish. That's what I want, my shrimp and fish. Well, have you sitting? We sit down and we'll talk, and they engage with every person that walked through that door, whether it's your first time there or you're a repeat customer. And you come in and you talk, and even if they don't engage with you, they always say, hey, thank you so much. Come back to see us.
Right. And
You
this
know?
is the thing that I got to tell y'all about small businesses. Stop asking for a discount. Stop.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, you're not going to walk up into Walmart. You're not going to go to Target or Kroger or Foot Locker or any of these other stores and ask for a discount. So don't go to these small businesses and ask for a discount.
When you know what's so bad about it is that some people will ask for a discount on the clearance rack. That's what it is. Sometimes some people they try to, if you give them a little bit, they want to take a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is like if you in a place where you already getting good service, pay for that service.
Right.
That business deserves that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
I'm gonna tell you right now, when I asked Joy to do my party, right? She asked me, well, she was like, so what's your budget? She asked me what my budget was. I was like, okay, this is my budget. I got X amount of dollars that I want to spend. What can you do for this?
Right.
She's like,
right.
you know what? I got you. Don't even worry about it. If that's what you gonna do, I got you covered. I was like, well, she's like, what is there anything in particular that you want? And this is where I'm not this is not my area of expertise. So I was like, look, this is the money I got. I know you're gonna make good. Whatever you make is gonna be good because I know that. So here's my money. Do your thing and just let me know how it comes out. Just do whatever you think is best. And she was like, okay, I got you. And when I tell you she took care of me, but that again, just like when we go see our boy Jesse at Brunch and Hollers, he always takes care of us. But again, we don't ask for discount. We just say, hey, you got any food left?
I love it again.
Look,
Do you have anything left? Because we headed that way. Or better yet, we hit him up, hey, we're going to be out there tomorrow.
soul food burrito.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna make me a soul food burrito.
No, his lobster mac and cheese.
I haven't had the lobster
I
mac
haven't
and
had the
cheese.
lobster
His lobster mac
That
and
in
cheese.
itself
His lobster
Makes
mac and
my
cheese.
heart
is-
stop.
Now, let me
my
tell you
God.
what got me was the Cajun stuffed baked potato.
Oh yes.
That was the first thing we had.
Yeah.
The Cajun stuffed baked potato with the shrimp and the
And then he had the-
sausage.
And then he had the seafood baked potato too.
That's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
that's
Oh, okay. My bad.
That was so good.
What was the crawfish and shrimp
Everything.
and sausage and,
It was so
and
good.
Dewey sauce, Montana, and he had spinach in there. I mean, that
Look, he does
sucker
the
was
shrimp
so
and
good.
grits that is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got.
But
hungry.
again, we support our small businesses and our
do.
black businesses. So again, y'all, it's the holidays. Stop asking for a discount. Because I
Absolutely.
guarantee you go spend $300 on them kids, some Jordan and badass kids that don't know how to read on grade level. You'll go spend $300 on them some shoes.
Mm-hmm. And listen, check this out, because let me tell you, even though, you know, when we're doing the show here in LA, support the After Party Radio.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
hey, look, www.thaafterparty.com. Listen, Montana is a great businesswoman, and you know, and I appreciate her. When we started, when we on year 3. So when we started 3 years ago, you know, I went in there and I talked to her about what I wanted to do, you know, and I just want to say thank you so much, you know, because the thing is that we want to be able to broaden our own scope and, you know, make our visions come true the way that we can. And, you know, it's a blessing to have somebody actually believe in you
Right.
to help you make your dream come true.
Right.
You know, and so, you know, support the After Party Radio. Listen, she has merchandise. She has all kind of things going on. We have different kinds of things all throughout the year. I'm sure we're going back to the Martin Luther King Parade 2020. So that's going to be coming up. Make sure you
That
guys,
shit was fun.
and we gonna be there.
I still don't
We
remember
gonna be there.
how the hell I end up driving the car and you sitting on the roof. I still don't remember. I don't know, but you
Make
know
sure
what?
y'all do that.
Yeah, but that was a great day. Even though we got lost, it was cold and it didn't even matter. But once we got out there,
Once we
had,
got moving.
Once we got warm, it was good. I mean, we got moving, it was cool.
yeah, we had a ball that day, and it was just like, next thing I know, I'm driving the car, and I'm like, how the hell is she getting the sunroof? And I'm driving. This don't make no sense, but whatever. Hey, we gonna keep it pushing.
Absolutely. Listen, let's take a break.
Yeah.
It's break time. Let me see what time we got. We got 11:05.
Yeah, we right on time.
Yeah, we right on time. Let's take a real quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about Kanye West and this lousy Sunday service dinner he served the people. And I want y'all to
child.
talk. We'll talk about that $55 a plate, and we'll be right back. So.
Look. Woo.
Hey,
I sure don't
afterparty.com.
want you to leave. I want you to stay.
Look.
But you can't call in because then you have to get on the plane to go back.
So do.
Gotta get on the plane and go back. Hello. This is Bossy by.
Did she say she had big titties?
Yeah. This is Bossy by who?
Look, I forgot her name.
Well, we don't own the rights to the music.
SSI by Kayan.
But that's not the Bossy you sent me.
This is the Bossy
No,
I
it's
sent
not.
you. I
You sent-
swear to God.
No, you sent me two. You sent me two bosses. I mean, you sent me two bosses. That's not the bossy that I listen to.
Hold up.
Don't give me the line, Montana. I don't know. But you know what? This is what I like about our crew. We all listen to some of the same stuff, but then we all have our little niches of music that we listen to, and we bring that to the show. Cause I know I be putting some stuff in there. Y'all be like, "Who the hell is this? I ain't never heard this." Sunshine be putting some stuff. I'm like, "Hey, I kind of like it. I ain't never heard it, but I like this."
I try to mix it up.
Yeah, I like hood music. Honestly, I like anything that sounds good with a good bass line, and it's gonna sound good in the trunk when you got a system. Usually, that's how my music goes.
I'm gonna tell you something. You can go to MLK.
SoundClouded. SoundClouded. I got look. I'm gonna try and see if anybody's picked up my shit.
Okay.
Uh,
Got our fingers crossed. Got our fingers crossed. Let's see if somebody picked up Sunshine shit.
Did anybody pick up my shift? I'm like asking the Magic 8 Ball, which I didn't bring. Did anybody pick up Sunshine shift? If they did, they ain't messaged me to get their money. Did I say money? Cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies. Shimmy, how you feeling? I know you had the flu. I want to know how you feeling. Let me see. Who's on here? Arbara's on here. Sunshine, you need to set up a table at the Kwanzaa Fest.
Oh,
When is the Kwanzaa Fest?
You know,
good call, Denise.
I have been asked now 2 different times to vendor, and I'm like, I'm just not ready.
I think that you are.
I think you are.
I mean, it's a lot of work to do that. I mean, but
I
We'll help you. You know what? We can help you. We can do a show from you. There you go. You got labor
But you know what?
and a show.
But see, that's the other thing is like one of the vendors I noticed, and it wasn't bad, but it was like if you were to have anybody else assist you, there was $75 fee, and then if anybody else was coming to assist you, I think it was like another $50 per person. Okay, what did I do? Turned it off. I broke it. Thank you.
let me tell you something. Also, like I said, next week we got our boy coming back. My boy Dre. That was on the show last year. He did 23 years in the penitentiary. So he's going to be on our show next week to give us an update on life after prison. Now, if you guys, if you don't follow him and stuff, he's written a book. He's engaged to be married. And they just bought a new house.
Yeah.
So they're doing really, really good. So Dre's going to come in and talk to us about how he inspires guys who come out of the pen to keep them from going back. So that's what we're going to be talking about next week. So make sure you do that. Also, first Saturday in December, we got a special guest.
Yes.
We got a special guy, like it's real special.
Like surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Like celebrity status.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, y'all have to do that. And also, keep in mind, we are in November and December, so y'all keep in mind that we got short Saturdays this time. So we'll be here next Saturday.
No, we'll be back in Dallas.
Y'all said we'll be back in Dallas, and we got 2 more Saturdays.
Right.
And then we're off because Saturday after Thanksgiving we're not gonna be here.
Yeah.
Right. And then for Christmas we'll only be in the studio 3 Saturdays because Christmas is the last week and we won't be back in the studio until after the New Year.
Right.
But listen, December's gonna be fun because the second Saturday in December we introducing something a little different.
Yes.
We introducing something a little different, and we got another couple of announcements we're gonna make.
So y'all stay tuned.
Y'all gotta stay tuned because I'm telling you, we're gonna end the year with a bang. Hey Angela, how you doing? Angela, you doing okay? Let me see. Yes, ma'am, Danica, next month. This, I'm telling you, it's gonna be on and popping. So again, Dre's gonna be there next Saturday. He's gonna give us an update on his life after prison. And we're gonna be celebrating Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. And we live, we back on the air. Listen again, if you want to join the conversation, area code 213-270-1969. And y'all know what 69 is.
What is that?
It's 2 numbers that look alike that's flipped upside down. That's
Y'all see what I got to deal with? Y'all see what I got to deal with, right?
Look, I was just seeing, checking.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm really honestly, having a great time and having a blast out here at the After Party West. I hope Regina is there tonight because I want to see Regina, and I'm tied up in the chair, so y'all excuse me. I want to see Regina tonight. Again, I can't wait to meet some of the other shows that are here in the After Party West because look, a couple of them, I was like, well, shit, I don't know, because they may cut my neck off or some shit,
You don't have a neck to cut.
I ain't have a neck. You know what? I quit. Right now, I quit.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
I couldn't help
You
myself.
couldn't resist?
Yeah, but you
You
know
gonna
what?
stop talking about me in my face.
But-
You hear me?
You know what though? I am thoroughly. I know I went to sleep early last night on y'all, but I'm really enjoying myself out here in LA, and yeah, we finna, So for all our Facebook followers, we was trying to get Instagram Live to work, but we couldn't get it to work. However, when we roaming around the city, dipping and slipping. You know, we gonna be doing some things. So make
Dipping
sure
and slipping.
today, you know, we not just doing the show. We gonna have some more lives for y'all. So it's going down today. So y'all gonna see some of the chaos we get into out here. We gonna cause a little ruckus while we out here in LA.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With no female supervision.
No, you have to go back still.
Still gotta go back.
Damn.
That means that it's gonna be even worse when it's just me and Q.
Listen,
So
speaking
Sunshine try and keep us in check a little bit. Sometimes.
A little.
A little bit.
Not
Sometimes.
a lot.
Yeah, a little bit. But if it's just me and Q roaming the streets, ain't no telling what we might. Y'all might see us up
Couple
there.
of slut puppies up
You me tell you,
Well,
because
nah,
we was
I'm not
walking-
being a slut puppy.
Yeah,
No.
and me either. Actually, I'm not. Now, I got hit on like 3 or 4 times yesterday at the bar. But it was this one lady, man. She was trying to get to my room. She was trying to figure out what floor I was on. She wanted to.
Did you ask her for her price list?
No, I didn't ask her for a price list.
Look. Because that would have been the end game. She would have got up to your room and then would have been like, and it's going to be.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm afraid of any white woman named Rolanda. Okay?
Oh!
Any white woman named Rolanda, I'm running from. You hear me?
And where was she from?
Bastrop, Mississippi.
What?
Yeah. Bastrop.
Bastrop, Mississippi.
She from the SIP.
She from the SIP. And let me
Okay.
tell you something, ain't no telling what kind of tricks and haymaker trailer park bullshit she got up her sleeve. Let me tell you something, I come from Texas and you know, we try to stay out them parts too far south. But anyways, we was talking about Instagram a while ago, right? Did y'all hear about what Instagram is doing? Let me tell you what Instagram is about to do, and you're probably about to start to see this on your Instagram feeds. And by the way, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us at MashThaGas. That's all you have to do. But anyway, Instagram is now making it to where people can no longer see your likes. So what happens is when you start to like different posts, you can see who likes it, but the people that's actually liking it will no longer be able to see that they're liking your post in order to cut down on the traffic. And probably what y'all know what they do, they want to stop paying people for these likes and these views. And so now, in order for you to get paid, you have to actually be able to see your own productivity, but nobody else can, and nobody else really can endorse you like that anymore. And so Instagram, you know, made a lot of celebrities, you know, and so now
I think initially their whole proposal was to get
Cut
away
down on
from
bullying,
the bullying.
cyberbullying.
You know, because
Yeah.
again, these young people, social media is life.
Yeah, and see, I'm
Yeah.
not understanding.
Which
You get all these.
I'm
likes
like, I
on social
really
media.
need y'all to have life
Right.
outside of social media.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
when social media becomes your life, you really ain't living. I say that on social media. I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know,
you know, people would get mad at you if you unfriend them, if you don't like certain things or like them a certain way. Like they take that stuff kind of personal, and I'm just like, but
Look.
if we're supposed to be friends, you know, when did Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat become the way?
Popularity.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna tell you like this: my friends' waiting list is about 100 long, and like 60% of them family.
I don't blame you. I think I got about. I delete most of mine, but I had about 250 last week, and I just go and delete them because
And then the other ones are coworkers that have found me on social media. Mm-mm.
See, and then that's the thing, y'all stop friending everybody. You
Right.
know, if you know that
there's
you
a
work
few
with,
on mine that'll be deleted.
you know, because people will be out in your business, and then what happens is they'll start making assumptions based off of things that they don't know about, understand.
Mm.
You know, and then they'll take this shit, and then they try to be, you know, they try to embarrass you with this shit, you know, in the comments and stuff like that. You know, y'all, you know, if it's somebody that you really don't really deal with, I'm not telling you not to accept, because, you know, with us, you know, our Facebook profile stays at 4,999 to 5,000. One day it may drop down 10 and back up to 5, you know, so that's fine. But, you know, we are entertainment, so it's okay. But, you know, the thing is that when you are, you know, heavily involved with social media, you know, sometimes some people just don't deserve to be on your friends list. Some people don't deserve to even have access to you in
Right.
social media. They just don't.
Some people you don't need to give them that access for your own personal peace.
Right.
Yeah.
And then here's the funny part about family members and being on your Facebook page. So I got this one, my cousin, right? Serena. Cousin Serena. You see Serena, and me and Serena don't have the same last name. So most people don't know we cousins. But I had a chick a couple years ago.
Oh, I remember this story.
Yeah, she commented on one of my pictures. And she didn't know that this was my cousin.
Right.
And not like second, no, we first cousins. She went, who the fuck is this bitch? It's like, you know what?
Made an assumption.
You made an assumption, and that's my cousin.
Wow.
And you don't even know my people's like that. And here you are, you look like an ass now.
Right.
See, that's the thing is, on social media, you think you know the whole story, or you begin to think that you know somebody, and you don't. You know what they allow you to know, or you see what you are allowed to see. And hell, there's a lot of stuff that I miss, and I don't see it until 2 or 3 days later.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
And then you go and you start making assumptions, or you start making, you know, just roundabout stories, and it's like, no, you missing a whole piece to this.
Well, the social media is a huge place for people to, put up their facades.
Yeah.
People always want to know, and I agree with Arbor. Arbor says some friend requests are surveillance cameras.
Yeah.
That's the truth. You get in a place where sometimes, you don't know if I'm going through or not unless if I tell you something's going through. But then let's just say, like, I may have a cold one day, then the next day you kind of see me up. Well, that don't mean that I'm not sick. It just means that I have to get up and do what I normally need to do. Danica said, dang, I thought I was the only person blocking family and not accepting friend requests from cousins.
No.
Let me tell you something. It's a couple of my cousins I still will not accept as Facebook friends because I don't want nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
That's
that's
the way it is.
family.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, and then all these coworkers that end up finding me on Facebook, and I'm still tripping on how you find me on Facebook, because I got 5 cousins with the same name.
Wow.
We all have the same name. And if you got my Facebook profile, it don't show a picture of my face.
Mm-hmm.
My Facebook profile does not have a picture of my face, so I'm just trying to figure out how you find me on social media. And I didn't send you a friend request, but I got one randomly from you.
Right.
So I'm just like, nah, that's a setup.
And let me tell you, and I'm gonna be honest, I have over 3,000 like Facebook friends. That's gonna be cut down to like 2,500 because half the people that's on there, just like Arbor said, are surveillance cameras. And then there are some people on there I really want to see if you really my friend. I really want to see if you got an issue with me unfriending your ass on Facebook. Stay tuned.
And you know what? Here's the funny part. You can unfriend me if you want to. Hell, half time I don't even keep counting.
Neither.
I kind of wish that, you would have some type of notification, or like, because there's some people I would like to know if you unfriend me. So I don't send you another friend request?
Let me tell you what, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to know when I unfriend you, when you scroll and you're going to say, people you may know.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? I ain't kill friend no more. Sure not. Don't even send me a
And you
request.
know what?
I'm going to delete it.
And then here we go. We got some people, and we ain't gonna call out no names, but we got a classmate that got like 7 Facebook accounts.
Oh.
Bruh. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why you can't remember your password. I don't know what you got going on. But you send me you blocked and deleted from now on.
That's it.
Permanently. Because I got 5 Facebook requests from your name that I ain't accepted yet.
Now see, I had a female do this to me when I blocked and deleted her, deleted and blocked, created a secondary page, and friend requested me again.
That's what they do, and then they switch the birthdays. Because remember, I was saying yesterday, I said, because I was like, how you end up with another Facebook page, but you was born in 82. I know you older than me. So what, you remember I was talking about yesterday? I was like, oh, hell no. Delete again. If I want to be your Facebook friend, I want to be your fucking Facebook friend. Just get over
and you know what? And if we were friends in real life and I cut you off, what makes you think that I want to be your social media?
Arbor said there's
friend.
a $29.99 refriend connection fee.
Absolutely.
You know what?
I'm with that.
Amen. Let's throw that out there.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Oh,
Let me tell you something, because people, honestly, us is so funny and fickle. But my thing is if you don't want to be friends with somebody face to face, don't be friends with them behind the scenes, because at the end of the freaking day, if you are not my friend, you ain't my friend. And that's just what that is.
And here's the other part. If you're looking for somebody's life on social media, at least for me, I can't speak for nobody else, but I love for me for sure. If you're looking and trying to piece together my life on social media,
Good luck.
good luck. Because you ain't going to be able to tell what I'm doing.
Me either.
And the bad part is, my friends have gotten on me about this. I will post vacation pictures like 2 months later.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post them 2 months later and they're like, oh, I was bored. I finally posted all these pictures. Like, dude, I just saw you 2 days ago. What you doing in Dubai? Oh, yeah, I was there a couple months ago. I just finally put up the pictures. Like, dude, I just ran into you like 30 minutes ago. Now you got all these pictures of you in the Bahamas. And, you know, stuff happens. I was bored. I finally put up the pictures. It is what it is.
A good friend of mine does the same thing, and I'm so cool with it, because he purchased his home 6 months ago, and just now posted on Facebook. It's like, well, God's good, you know, blah 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 blah, and everybody was like, well, dang man, you know, when you do this, when you do that, blah blah blah. You know, I bought that house 6-7 months ago, man. We done decorated the house and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on real quick, because you know we coming to the end of our show, right?
Ready?
Yeah, we coming to the end of the show.
I know we gotta talk about the sad part of life, though.
The sad part of life?
Yeah, about all our classmates and people that have passed recently.
Let's do that now, and then we'll end on a brighter note.
Right.
Because we can, dumb down show want to talk real fucked up and bad about Kanye West's ass. You know, but yeah. Shout out to the family of Roy Kirk.
Yeah.
Justin L. Kimball High School class of 1998.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of tough, man.
Yeah.
When I saw that Roy passed away.
Yeah.
That didn't do me right.
Yeah.
Like I
Brain.
said, you have too many young people that, you know, aren't taking care of themselves.
Don't know what happened to him.
Stuff sneaks up.
Yeah, but
I don't know what happened to
the
him.
other part is about that, man. It's a lot of stuff that when people pass that comes to light that you don't always know, and it's just like, wow, I had no clue.
What would you do if you died and somebody all of a sudden said that they was with you, but nobody knew? But everybody know who you are, but when they die, then all of a sudden everybody knows. You start to tell everybody you sing like a songbird
You
now.
know what?
Look, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And,
Then,
and
yeah.
her girlfriend.
Yeah, you said Whitney Houston is supposed to be a closet lesbian and all kinds of stuff.
Even though it was heavily
But everybody
rumored.
knew.
It was
Everybody
heavily
kinda knew.
rumored.
Yeah.
But see,
But
here's
it's like,
my other thing.
Y'all know her everybody
It-
had threesomes shit.
My other thing
All
is
that
like
crack.
social media only lets you in so much, right? So much of my life. If you're a really part of my life, my family and my friends gonna know who you are. That if you're not my wife and we together, my family and friends gonna know who you are. Ain't gonna even be no question. You good.
Right.
Everybody else don't need to know. But my family and friends, they know who you are. It's all good. But all this, and this is like, this Whitney Houston chick writing this book and stuff. It's like, what is this about? And you wait so long. Now I understand you had to give it some time, and I get it. It's all about the paper. Because I mean, I get it, but I'm just like, yeah. The first time our lips touched, it was like, really?
I just want them to let that woman rest.
Yeah.
Can they just let her rest? Her mama and her auntie and whoever else. Because her mama, they doing the holographic concert, or
Right.
they did. But why would you put up a hologram of Whitney Houston back in the day with the blue jeans on?
Because that's the only rights that they own.
That's ridiculous.
The music company owns the other rights,
If
other
you-
images of it.
If you're going to do it, I would rather want to see Whitney as potentially who she was, like they did for Michael Jackson.
Right.
When he died, when Janet did the Scream video. They did him as he was in that video.
Right.
And she danced as herself with him in that video. And so my thing is, I really wish they let that lady die. I just really wish they do.
Rest in peace. And then we had the senator guy, Elijah Cummings. He passed.
you know, a lot of when people die, especially of that kind of caliber, it really just bothers me because I'm just not sitting well with his death right now. Shout out to John Witherspoon's family. Yeah. When you hear stuff like that, man, it kind of just do something to you, you know, especially, deaths like that. You know, these are legends. These are guys who've been fighting for the longest, for us to have these type of opportunities,
And bringing us joy in our lives.
I mean, because
come on now.
John Witherspoon, ain't there's no way I'll ever forget John Witherspoon when he simply says, every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food.
All the grapes.
All the
I want some grapes too.
I like pig feet.
Yeah. That's
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. I like when he did that little, like when he was, what was it called, with the Wayans brothers, and he had it where he was playing their dad, and they had the little newsstand outside.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was like,
whatever that show was.
Yeah,
brothers.
Yeah.
We're happy and we're single every color.
Yeah. And then he had the little video where it was like a flashback of him in the group singing, where he's like, I like it when my love goes bang bang. That was the funniest. But oh man, he gonna be missed too.
Absolutely, man. That's why I said his death. They were saying it was a surprise because he was on Instagram the day before. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, what happened? To this man. And when I saw he had passed away, man, that kind of hurt my heart for real. When he passed away. But shout out to Roy's family. Again, Joseph Kimball High School, class of 1998. So, may he rest in peace.
So we're gonna make sure you get your star up on the next the All Alumni Picnic. We're gonna make sure your star get put up there.
Absolutely.
So we'll make sure that's taken care of. So you good, you covered there. And to his family, hey, our condolences, our prayers, our thoughts are with you. Because he was just a good all-around dude.
Yeah.
So he kind of remind, what's the country dude name? I can't remember his name. Cleophas. Yeah, Cleophas. Yeah.
Something like Ophus. It was an Ophus. That's all I know was Ophus.
Cleophas and Roy, both of them country as hell. But they good peoples though. So.
Yes, Arbor. Yes. Okay. So real quick, Arbor just sent us something real quick. Check this out. Texas school district mandates teaching kids how to have anal sex. We'll talk about that.
That's gonna be another show.
Because
yeah. So let's go on to Kanye West.
Okay, let's talk about Kanye West. Let's talk about Kanye. But we will talk about that. Kanye.
Actually, we probably need to have you on the show for that one.
Yeah. Her and Shimmy. Because I know Shimmy gonna go off on it. Yeah. Okay. So Kanye and crew performed in Baton Rouge on last Friday night at the Brunchella fundraising event held in front of the Bethany Church. Guests were charged $55 per plate, and one guest documented their meal on social media showing 2 pancakes, 1 sausage, 2 strips of bacon. And they took a picture and it went viral. Okay? Now, they were charged $55 per plate. Now, understand, we talking about a solo plate with the 3 compartments. Y'all know what I'm talking about at the family cookout. We have 2 pancakes.
So not even a
2
plate.
Strips of sausage.
A plastic
plate. When you see the sausage patty right there.
That looks like it's still frozen.
TMZ.com. Now, this is the thing. The catering company, again, is called Lawrence Fine Catering. They say that the catering company acknowledged that they didn't provide accurate food for one attendee, but this one went viral. And so basically they're saying
for just one attendee? Really? Just one attendee got screwed?
I'm confused on why the Bethany Church. I have a problem with you, Bethany Church, because you as an institution for spiritual purposes should not absolutely be charging people, black, poor people, $55 fucking for a goddamn plate of breakfast. That is completely disrespectful.
Look.
And I just, You better have. If I'm paying
Hold up.
$55,
But right offhand, look, I can go to Costco and buy a big old thing of Krusty's pancake mix for $6.50 in Texas, and that whole bag will feed. I think it makes like 240 servings.
wow. It's
And look-
disrespectful. It's hell.
And that's just pancakes.
It's disrespectful. You know, he wanted to, I think he
know
was talking
what?
about he wanted to change his name and all this kind of some millionaire
And no
shit.
eggs. They had no eggs.
You ain't get no about no eggs, you ain't
Not
no
eggs.
syrup.
She said eggs. Not eggs. Eggs.
I'm from Texas.
No syrup. There's no syrup. There's no juice. I mean, you get 2 pancakes, 2 strips of bacon, and 1 piece of sausage for $55. Let me tell y'all something. See, if you paid any kind of money to your church and didn't get what you needed, it's your fault. And let me tell you why it's your fault. It's your fault because you allowed yourself to be put in a position to where you didn't do your own research first before you spent your money.
Mm-hmm.
See, people don't do their research when they pick their churches. They don't do their research when they pick different events and organizations before they invest in their money. You know, I don't understand, just like you was talking about the 3 for 10 with the vapes, I don't understand how ladies can go and spend $35, $40 on somebody, you know, they can fix your nails, but then you want to go to the dollar store and get you some $5 nail press-ons and think that's going to do the job and get mad when you punch your finger and that nail go flying the other direction.
Look,
I don't understand
I
that.
don't know where you going to get $35 nail done, because that's like closer to $60 and $80.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, but what I'm saying is a professional that can actually do you right. You know, $55 for a plate at the church house is steep. That's
You know
steep.
what? I would give them
$55
a pass.
a plate. Y'all come to my house. Y'all gonna get fed.
I would give them a pass if it was the church or the pastor anniversary. I would give you a pass.
Okay.
I would give you a pass because those events are usually more upscale. It's usually a to-do event. Everybody want to be seen. So on those situations,
No mimosa.
You ain't on mimosas. You ain't get no champagne. You ain't get no wine. You ain't got no water.
Champagne.
You ain't got no cherries, no rock. Give me some raspberries on top of my pancakes. I eat raspberries with my pancakes sometime. You know, give me some raspberries.
No
Give me
cocktail. No fruit cocktail.
no fruit cocktail.
Can a brother at least get a fruit roll-up?
No honey and something.
Can I get a fruit roll-up,
They gave
please?
these people
That's
a plate
embarrassing.
of food.
I wasn't even there or present, and that's embarrassing.
Plastic plate. Montana, did you see that plate? Plastic plate, 2 pancakes, a sausage didn't even look done. It wasn't even brown. With 2 bacon strips doing this. Wakanda forever. TMZ.com. Thanks so much, TMZ. We appreciate that. But yeah, let me tell you something. You know, I don't understand. You know, y'all listen. When y'all participate in these different things, y'all stop putting y'all money into things that you know that are wasteful. Stop wasting your money. You know, don't do. That's why I ate all them damn cookies last night, because I know I can't take them on a plane in the morning. So you know,
Why not?
you know you can't take food on
Yes,
an
you can.
airplane.
You can take food.
You can take food.
You can
just
take food
can't-
on the
You
plane?
can't take liquids.
You can't take
You
liquids
can't
through.
take liquids.
You can take food through security.
So wait a minute. So let me ask you
Hot
something.
damn.
So my chips and stuff that I bought in the store, I can take that on the plane.
You didn't. Oh no, you didn't see my snack bag that I look. I look. Hold up.
When
And
TSA changed them
hold
rules?
up. Quick education for the
Teach
traveling
them.
public.
I'm listening.
You can take snacks on the plane. I always, in fact, because I prefer to take my own snacks and to eat what they serve on the plane. Look, I know what they do behind closed doors and how they handle and don't handle properly, whatever the case may be. Howsoever, along with that, you should know you can take 3.4 ounce liquids on a plane in a quart size Ziploc bag. So if you want to go to the liquor store and load up on minis and throw them in a quart size bag and throw that in your carry-on, you are welcome to do so.
So can I
Check
go
the
get?
TSA website. It will tell you.
So can I
Yes.
go get like a couple of other travel items and like divide my bottle between the items?
Yes, you can.
I can do
If
that.
you want to get the travel size bottles,
Yes.
yes.
And I can divide those bottles and take my whole bottle to that. Cause I got a big old bottle at the hotel room.
There
so
you
I got
go.
a big.
As
I won't drink it much time, I promise.
As long as the bottles that you put them in do not exceed 3.4 ounces, hell yes.
Okay, we got to go back to the Ralph's place.
And if you need to, and then if you need to Google it, you know, because a lot of liquors are in milliliters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just
Yeah,
Google
got conversion.
3.4 ounces, convert to milliliters. Look, Google trying to do it for me now.
Thank you, Google.
But hello, yes,
Yes.
just so you know,
Yes.
don't get caught consuming it on the plane, but you can take it through security.
Wow.
Well, you've been educated twice today.
I mean, now wait a minute, I ran across something. What happened at University of North Texas? Somebody about the N-word? So wait a minute, hold
sorry.
on. That was something. I'm going back. I'm going back to this TI because I found the little girl's name. The little girl's name is Deja, Deyjah. With a name like Deja, she need her ass at the clinic. You don't need to be naming your children Deja. Deja, not like that. Spell Deja the right way. It's okay. This is not unique. You know, Atlanta is used for that. Atlanta will take their names and they'll rearrange some shit, and you like, but that look like the word pickle, but her name is Pickle. I don't understand that.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Pickley.
All you doing with these unique names is making it hard for your child to get a job. Because when they write a resume, and I'll be honest with you, if I look at a resume and I can't pronounce your name,
Like Lil Wayne's little girl, raise your name. That's Regina with an E on. I mean, Regina with an E on the end.
Mm-hmm.
Raise your name. How did you get Regina with an E and call it raise your name? I don't understand that. I mean, who does this kind of stuff? I'm looking for the other ghetto name that he got because I know his other daughter got. Okay, Felice, Fellice. Who does that, bro? Felice.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. I'm just trying to, you know what? I'm tired of talking about these ghetto ass names.
You know what? Look,
I can't do that.
you know what? I
just little pump. That is.
I know we gotta do something else because
Gotta
we
do
out here on the
something.
West Coast.
Look, I have to give a shout out to my girl and her man, Nikki and Ed. I won't be able to catch them this weekend because, of course, somebody won't work my shift tomorrow morning, so I got to jet out. But they were planning on going to the zoo. I'm gonna make sure they get the information tonight. See
Okay.
if they make sure they show up. Maybe y'all can say hey,
Yeah.
say hello, hang out with
Absolutely.
Nikki and Ed.
Yeah, we hang out with you. Now, trust. What you need to understand, and what all our listeners and all our followers on social media, you see one side of us on the show, and that's all I'm gonna say. Because we got videos and stuff from yesterday, but they're not safe for social media. And it is what it is.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I mind my own business. That's all I'm gonna say. Congratulations to LeBron James. You know, we in LA, so we gotta give a shout out to LeBron. Even though I am a Mavericks fan, you know,
I don't do bad. It's football season.
And I do like the LA Clippers. I do. I like the Lakers, but I like the Clippers better than the Lakers. And I know people in LA will probably want to lynch me because the Lakers is #1 here. But LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers has become the 3rd player in NBA history to record 1,020-point games. So let me see who was the first. The first, of course, Kobe, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Dirk Nowitzki, Shaquille O'Neal, Will Chamberlain, Dominique Wilkins, Oscar Robertson, and Oscar Robertson. They round out the top 10. So congratulations, LeBron. You know, listen, hey, I'm not a huge LeBron fan, but LeBron is doing the damn thing. You know, he really did. You know, he's really moving some basketball teams. You know, he did good.
I think he is changing up how basketball is played and how they approach it.
Right.
I think the way he went about it is a great way to do it. I'm taking my talent not to where somebody. It's not about money. It's about where I think I can go and be the best. You know, where I can, bring a team on. I give him credit. I didn't like the way he left Cleveland, went to Miami. However, I give him credit for growing and coming back and helping bring a championship to Cleveland. And then he moved on with his career. So he took care of home first, which I mean, hats off. He cleaned up his mistake and then he moved on with his life. So at the end of the day, y'all got to remember something. Whether it's a company or it's a game or whatever it is, once you're gone, they're going to continue. They may want you there. They may bleed you dry. But you got to get all you can out of these companies and these jobs because at the end of the day, once you're gone, they're going to keep rolling. So for anybody that's ever looking to get a job or you out there in the marketplace, make sure you negotiate your salary. Don't take whatever the first thing they offer you. Because trust and believe, you can actually get another easily 15 to 20% on top of what they offering you. They gonna lowball you and see what kind of skill set. Because I had a company come at me the other day.
Wow.
Lowball me. It was like, no. I know what the average salary for this position is in the DFW area. Not only that, that's with no experience. I got 20 years experience behind me.
Right.
So I know you gotta add a couple of zeros on top of that salary. I'm sorry. That ain't gonna work for me.
See, people, they don't, you know.
You gotta know your worth.
I would say, yeah, one thing, people can never pay you how much you're really worth, but they can pay you for your time. That's what I always say. And, you know, just like you know what you're doing and the years experience that you have, you know, in your career, nobody can just throw something out there at you, which tells you that you're not thirsty. And there are so many people thirsty. They thirsty just to take what they can take and then say, oh, I'm gonna make it work. No, fight for what you need, fight for what you want.
Here's the other part that us as minorities, we do not do. When you negotiate your salary, I always put a clause in there that you want to have you want to restructure your salary or a salary evaluation after 6 months.
And that's legal to do.
Make sure you do that.
You can do that.
Because there's a way, these are little things, and I know I didn't go to HBCU. I went to a PWI, but these are little key things that I learned along the way that helped my career explode the way it did. I'm sorry, but salary negotiation, you can't pay me, okay, well, you can't give me all the money I want. But you know what? At the end of the day, you give me more vacation time.
Hello.
You can't, I'm not starting with 2 weeks of vacation. I'm sorry. That don't work for me. I need at least 3 walking in the door.
You know what I'm saying? You know, what we need to initiate, you know, and I honestly thought about writing my congressman about this, and I still may. You know, the state of Texas, or at least the city of Dallas, and I will write the mayor's office, you know, city of Plano. We need to be looking at, what is it called? We need to be looking at mental health time. People need mental health days. You know, to take the time.
We actually have that. Most companies actually have it. It's called EAP. So if you do not know about your employee assistance program at your company, you need to go to HR, because in the state it is required. EAP program is required by the state of Texas. It's required. That's true. And that's where you get your mental health days.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. But see, you shouldn't have to say or inquire about your employee assistance program to get your days. You know, employees should be required to tell you up front. Like they tell you about your benefits, they tell you about the EAP.
Because it violate, if they go into it too far, it's a gray area with HIPAA. So it's a gray area. So they have to have the information posted, and then you have to actually go up and request the information. They have the information posted. It's supposed to be posted in key areas such as your clock-in areas, your break areas, your lunch rooms, things like that, close to HR. It needs to be posted. But until you come in and you're required, because it gets into that line of them crossing into your medical background, they have to draw the line. So that's why they just can't put it out there bluntly. But it does need to be posted. And the EAP information does need to be posted. If you do not see it posted, you can go to your HR department and say, hey, I need the information for our employee assistance program. They have to give that to you.
You know, and you know, and it's good that you're saying that. You know, people need those kind of days. They need that kind of time. You know, to get yourself together. You know, they're talking about decreasing bereavement time. You know, stuff like that, because people need. You know, some people feel like you don't need that time to take a break. You know, from anything that you're going through. I just say, you know, hey, look. if we have all those different kinds of things that we can take off work for, a lot of companies now what they're calling just PTO. And you just take off for whatever you need to take off.
You know what?
For.
This is where I call into any manager or anybody in management. If you're doing this to your team members, if you're doing this to them, you're gonna end up paying for it, because you have to make sure, as being in a management role, your priority should be taking care of the people that are doing the job day in and day out. You're supposed to be a leader of service. That's real leadership. You're supposed to be serving those that work for you. I'm not talking about catering to their every whim, but making sure that they have what they need to get their job done.
Right.
And also being understanding of where, hey, you know what? If you need extra time, because most companies give 3 days for bereavement. But let's say somebody has their mother die, their spouse, their child die.
That is not
That's
adequate
not
time.
enough
That's not adequate time. So
Absolutely
I'm gonna tell you right
not. That's not
now,
enough time.
if I am your manager and you come to me and say, hey, look, or you send me a text message, hey, look, this happened, my child passed, my husband, my wife, my parent, whatever the case is, trust and believe. Take all the time you need. Don't worry about HR. I got you.
Wow.
Because that's what I do.
And that's what a good manager would do.
As anybody that has worked for me.
Unfortunately, a lot of these corporations.
And I will go to bat for them every single time. No. Well, I don't care what the policy is. This is a person. They need their time to get themselves back together. Imagine if it was you in that situation. Would you want somebody to tell, oh, you got 3 days and you need to come back to work? Bullshit.
That's true.
You can keep this job. You can shut this job up your ass for all I care.
And that even goes
Right.
for people that take a break. We get ready to go, baby.
Yeah, we get ready to
Oh,
go.
okay.
The thing is that even go for people that abuse the system too, because you do have a lot of people that abuse the system. Every time you turn around, they call in sick for something
One
different.
person.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck it
Enough
up
for
for everybody.
and then when something really do happen, it's
Don't nobody
like
believe 'em.
right, you
And
know.
see, this is where, again, when you're a manager of service and leader of service, you know your people, you know their habits, like I had one individual that I used to work with that every Friday of payday, they was either late or they was sick.
I'm wrong. Got to go.
So I told him every time, I was like, look, after the second time I told him, look, 2 times is coincidence. If it's a third, it's going to be a pattern, and I don't deal well with patterns in your work performance. I'm sorry, because this don't tell me something.
Right.
And if I can point to 3 different instances where I can see that there's a pattern developing, I don't need you.
Right. Now,
It happened twice.
If something's
And guess what?
wrong,
It never happened again.
Because if something's wrong, and this is what I tell you, it's good to have communication with your manager, because it's like I have a friend of mine now, was taking off from work, for the same thing, and then the manager was like, okay, you've been going to the doctor a lot lately. What's wrong? Well, I want to be nosy, but is everything okay? Is there something I need to know? Inquire, because once that kind of stuff started happening, she ended up needing surgery. It's like, oh, okay. So then your patterns kind of add up to what was really going on with you. You know what I'm saying?
And this is where I tell people, like people say, oh, you don't have to tell your employer that you have lupus or whatever. But here's the thing. Anytime the temperature drops or it rains, those are 2 of my biggest triggers. And when that happens, I let people know up front. So even here on the show, if the temperature drops or if it rains all of a sudden, Q, you can be a witness. I text you at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah.
Because I will wake up in pain. However, when you get that text message and you see, don't even surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it should be. If you upfront and honest and be transparent with it, there's not gonna be any problems.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, real quick, before we end the show, I am having a blast out here in LA, but I want to talk about something real quick, and we're going to make it like 5 minutes. We'll get some encouraging words, and then we're going to find something to eat.
Yeah.
Something to eat. Real quick.
He said something, not someone.
Thank you. Something to eat. What the fuck is y'all doing with these Popeyes chicken sandwiches? Popeyes, a lady, it says here, the mayhem over the return of the Popeyes chicken sandwich spilled over in Los Angeles when a woman allegedly damaged her Mercedes-Benz while attempting to cut through a drive-through line in Los Angeles to get a chicken sandwich.
And here's the thing. I don't know about, I told you, I don't eat Popeyes outside of Louisiana.
I still haven't had one.
I haven't had one either.
I don't stand in line to get one. No.
Not gonna stand in line.
Let me know when they become a regular thing so that I can just walk in one day and get one.
But they've been there. That's the thing. They've been at Popeyes. I've seen it on the menu, but I just go in there for my 3-piece all legs with my red beans and rice, my 2 biscuits, and I want a wrap on the side.
Am I the only one that eats the coleslaw? Am I the only one that eats the coleslaw?
Who eats coleslaw?
I love it.
Popeyes.
Look,
Popeyes, coleslaw, and they biscuits.
and hot sauce. You throw that hot sauce in the coleslaw, it's a wrap.
That's
and honey on the biscuit.
If
oh
you
my
put
God.
hot sauce in coleslaw and make it hot slaw. That's one of your logics. That's one of your logics. I just don't want to do that.
That's the only way to eat it.
You know, y'all stop killing each other for the damn Popeye sandwiches, y'all. Y'all stop that shit. Go on over there to Chick-fil-A and get you a sandwich.
With great customer service.
Or go, let me tell you who else got a good chicken sandwich. No bullshit.
Wendy's?
The Whataburger.
Whataburger. Oh, wait, we in LA.
We don't have Whataburger in LA.
Wait, there's not a Whataburger in LA. No, there's not a Whataburger.
That's a Texas
That's
thing.
a Texas
Oh, that's
thing.
right. It was one in the airport. I was like, there's Whataburger in the airport, but there's no Whataburger.
No Whataburger in LA.
But listen,
So LA
do that
people,
shit.
if y'all ever come to Texas, 2 things you got to check
They
out.
won't like it. They won't like it. They
No.
stuck on that In and Out.
Yeah.
They stuck on
for
the In and
real?
Out.
If
That's
y'all,
nasty.
like, nah, I can't do In and Out.
I
And you know what's funny? I saw the In and Out. In and Out in Texas, the line be long as hell. Here, it was like a normal drive-through. It didn't even look like that big a deal. But I'm sorry, In and Out burgers.
That's nasty burgers.
Look,
That is
I
disgusting.
went one time.
And
ain't been back
since.
That's like what's that? White Castle.
Yeah.
I don't see the big
see
deal.
how people eat that shit.
I don't know.
Well, I heard that's munchy food.
Okay, munchy food.
That's munchy food.
White Castle?
Yeah.
That's just what I heard. That's
All
just
right.
what I heard.
Let's do our encouraging words real quick. Let's encourage the people. Miss Sunshine, let's start with you. Since you are the lady of the bunch.
Thank you.
I called you a lady.
She's a lady.
You know, when I was coming in, of course you fly over the mountains and it was just beautiful. I love mountains and all I wanted to do was go hiking. But this encouraging word, you have been assigned this mountain to show others that it can be moved. Damn.
You have been assigned this mountain to show others that it can be moved.
Look,
You know what?
that's one of those that it speaks to me and I just go, oh God, why? Why?
You know what?
Why?
This is the funny part.
Why me?
And you're not gonna like me, Miss Sunshine, because mine went the total opposite direction.
Okay, what you got, bro?
Here's mine, because just because it's a mountain in your path don't mean you need to move it.
Sometimes
you need to
go
go around
around
that
it.
motherfucker.
Go around it.
Go around that motherfucker. I'm just saying, some mountains ain't meant to be moved. Sometimes you got your job. Sometimes is not to follow the path, but to create a path for others to follow.
That right there.
And so
Look.
sometimes it requires you going around the fucking mountain, not trying to move the mountain.
That's right. You know that song that they be singing in church. While I'm on my mission, Lord, will you guide me? And then they talk about, no, that's not it. The song is what's the song? Mountain to be moved, or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was like, I ain't moving no mountains.
All right, Pastor.
I ain't moving no mountains. I'm just gonna go on around it.
Mm-hmm.
And check this out.
So you got 3 minutes for your sermon.
I ain't gonna take up 3 minutes. I'm going to tell everybody, first of all, again, thank you so much for watching the show. We appreciate that. Make sure you like and share our page. Make sure you actually like and share the after party on the afterparty.com. Make sure you follow us both on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're also on Snapchat. We're on YouTube. We're on Periscope. We also check out www.MashThaGas.com. My encouraging words for everybody today is to do something different for yourself. Do something different. I know you may not like, to go hiking, But take yourself on a mini hike. I'm telling you, it will do something for you. It will change your life, you know, to get out there and break a sweat. You know, if you hadn't cut your yard in a while, go out there and spend some time making love to your yard, you know, and keep it green. You know, grannies tell me all the time, hey, you keep your plants green when you sing to them. You know, so, you know, it's different things that you can do. Find something to do that's different, you know, and then enjoy yourself while you're doing it. And on my behalf of myself and the MTG crew.
Hold on, wait. I got one more thing before we go.
Oh, you got another?
Yeah,
you just told me to wrap it up.
No, because we still got a couple minutes left.
Oh,
again, this is No Shave November. Just a reminder, ladies, this is not for you. Okay, this is for men's facial hair only.
Well, I'm gonna shave my face. I can't.
And that's fine.
And you know what? I agree.
Well,
it is
Mary
for
look like
men's
Black Sound.
facial hair only.
Men's facial hair.
Manscaping is still permitted.
There you go.
And,
Still keep
and
fellas.
expected.
Fellas, keep up your manscaping. Ladies, keep up your grooming. I know it's wintertime and y'all like to, you know, let your hair grow, but No Shave November applies to only men's facial hair. That's it. Up in here, that's it. Everything else, need to handle it up.
I need to know, are there any women out there who don't like a well-groomed man? And yes, I do mean in the nether regions because, I don't.
There are some women, I believe, that like their guys bushy. I think that there are some women that like their guys to have fine hair. But what you should not do, and this is just me personally, if you're gonna manscape, I really don't foresee bald down
I
hair.
don't need you to shave bald.
But, I mean,
no,
but
keep it clean. Keep it.
But see, you ain't got nuts hanging like that. You understand? So the thing is, like when you got nuts hanging like that, what happens is that those are trapped odors. You know, we talking about trapped odors today, right? You have to be able, and hair in a man's nether region holds odors.
You know what? I think that is a couple's thing to do.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this.
Let me tell you something.
Hold up. We got 1 minute left. Y'all gotta get it in. We got 1 minute
You ain't
left.
shaving me.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Good. I love that. I love that idea.
Fellas, they make nair for men. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ew.
Do they?
No nair.
I'm just saying, if you don't want to shave, because some people they scared, but they make nair for men. Just throwing that out.
And to catch us on this weekend, right here on After Party Radio, we'll be here at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on next weekend. Again, we're going to be talking to our boy Dre that's going to be coming into the studio, that's going to give us his life after the pen. And again, we'll see y'all next time. Appreciate you. Share this video, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
All right.
Yay!
We did a West Coast show.
Alright. My ears hurt.
Alright. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. Share this video and all kind of stuff. Okay, so you have to go back to the airport now?
Well, I need to go back and get my thing.